So what you can see going on here is Jamie's just putting a new spring on, putting the new bolts in, and we're getting it all levelled up and back to where it needs to be set up wise. Just a bit tricky getting everything to fit in with the axle attached. That proved a bit of a bugger for a few seconds, but we soon got on top of that and all fixed up. And yeah, it's always a thing. You don't think it's going to be a hard job, but you never know what complications are going to arise on something like that. But yeah, once we got everything lined up, it was a pretty straightforward job. So yeah, you can just see now he's putting the bolts in and we're getting everything in position to tighten up, and yeah, that was that job done. And here another quick lick of paint, as it was a British, just giving it a touch of paint before we got it ready to load up. Just here and there, always nice to present a decent looking car where we can. This bit, Jamie was repairing a tyre, nicking a tube out another old tyre. We had to repair another one as it had a slow puncture when we come to load it up, so we had to quickly do that before we loaded it without the help of a tyre machine, which is never ideal. Another use for them side panels sitting on there like that. And that's done, ready for Bradford. See you all there, looking forward to it.
En route, predictions for tonight, Jolly?
John Brown to win, Jamie Rogers second, and we'll be third.
What are we doing, Guy Jolly?
Just checking the oil level. We changed the oil, so just going to make sure it's all where it should be.
The next play, as we hear the Motorsport. Drivers, start your engine! Motorsport. Drivers, start your engines! Cars on the track, 20 racing
So it's Monday after Bradford, Monday evening. Yeah, we didn't have the best of starts at Bradford, and a lack of footage as well, which I'll just say now, because the weather was pretty terrible and horrific at Bradford, and to be honest, it was I'm not going to lie about it, everybody sort of was more intent on keeping on track rather than filming, which is understandable, but we got a fair good bit of footage which you'll see. And yeah, it was turned into a mixed bag really for us. I had a bit of a bad driver in the first heat because we don't go to Bradford much. We just used the first heat to learn the track again, because it was only the second time we've raced there in about a year and a half. So yeah, not really nothing to rave home about there. Felt good going into a second heat. Went to go in, line up for the second heat, and realised that the diff had decided to chuck all its oil on the floor, which the front seal we replaced is obviously whatever reason hasn't worked. As soon as the oils got hot in the first heat, it's come out like a load of treacle on the floor. So we had to strip that all down, take a prop off, and bodge it best we could for the night. Got it done just in time for heat 3. Heat 3 was actually going really well. Thought I'd just hang back, let them sort themselves out, pick up a few points, just to make sure we was on a British grid somewhere in a mix, and ended up, before we knew it, back up in second place, going by a real lot of quick cars and having a good race there. And Tommy Brighton, I think it was, or at least that's who I think it was. It was that like chaotic, I don't really know, just give us a dink in the side, and because of a track condition slid us up to a fence and sort of knocked us around, and by the time we got going again we'd lost a lot of time, but I think we still managed to get 7th in that, so it wasn't end of the world. And then in the British again, got a not okay start from row 6, I think it was. First corner, went by a load of cars, thought we're going the right way here, and then coming out of a turn got side-swiped up the wall again by somebody and lost a heap of time, and then managed to pick up a pieces from there. Car felt really good, felt like I was driving alright, to be fair, and in the end we come home in 4th, and in fairness, from where we was after the first corner to get 4th, I'd take that, and I don't think we was further to, only 3 or 4 car lengths off the 3rd place car, and I think in the end we was coming on at the end pretty quick. So I'll really happy with that overall, and for a track we don't go too much, if you'd have offered me 4th, in all honesty, before the meeting, I'd have probably took it. So yeah, we're happy with that. Not so happy with how messy the car is now, and just about to wash it, and this is what we've got to contend with. An absolute mess. Just mud and shale and whatever we're going to call it everywhere. Just pretty horrific. So yeah, not pleasant. Obviously some damage to fix there. Nerf rails all been pushed in at the front corner, so a bit of damage there, but again we escaped relatively unscathed from a night, given how big the night was and some of the damage some of the drivers were getting to. We've pretty much come back damage free, so obviously I'm quite happy with that, and obviously we just need to get it all properly washed down now. That'll take a couple of hours, and then yeah, get it back in inside and start going through stuff which needs to do. Our next meeting will be Hendisford on the 20th of July, but before that we've got a show at Kimbolton Country Fair, so anybody local to Huntingdon, Cambridgeshire area, that is on Sunday the 14th of July, and I believe there's actually going to be 3 or 4 V8s there this year, so yeah, it's worth going to. Come along, and it's a good car show actually, so giving out a plug. And yeah, we're going to crack on now getting this thing washed. there we go, 2 hours later on a Monday evening. The joys of stock cars and the shale is about off. So yeah, that'll do. That probably completes the Bradford vlog. Jamie, you missed your favourite bit, mate. No, it's Brisca, look. Just want to also, just back again quick, I just want to do a massive shout out to Dazz TV, who have supplied us with some racing footage for this vlog. So we've got a bit in there as well as the in pit stuff. So they've supplied us with a bit of footage which we've cut and cropped out to suit ourselves. But big thanks to them. I'll put a link in the description. Real good page, covers a lot of racing, not just V8s, F1s, domestic stuff, everything. He covers everything, and it's actually you see some quite good racing on there, and yeah, real good page if you're an oval fan to keep on top of what's going on. So yeah, put a link with them in the description, so be sure to give them a like and a follow as well. We all need to help each other, don't we? So, and obviously if you are enjoying what we're doing, give a like and subscribe to our page as well. As I said, we are trying to get it better. I know Bradford, in fairness, weather conditions, we couldn't really do it how we wanted to do it, but it'll still come across well when it's all edited. So yeah, give a like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you at the show. Thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit covered in dirt from a shale off the car, washing it down, but I totally forgot, but I just want to say a massive well done to John Brown winning a British Championship Saturday night as well. It was he's been in a sport a long time, bit like us now. We're probably more the older generation of people in it now, and it was good to see him and Brian Andrews both, well, John Brown especially winning it, but also Brian Andrews finishing third, and then Paul Prest. It made a refreshing change seeing 3 older guys in a top 3 rather than 3 whippersnappers, which is what there's been the last couple of years really. So it was nice to actually get an old boys podium really, and then obviously we finished 4th, so there's four of us, all what you'd probably say the older statesmen in the sport now. So yeah, that was good. But no, John and his team, they fully deserved it, and for all the effort they've put in. And it was nice to see him finally get the monkey off his back. So well done, mate, and obviously well done to Paul and Brian on a top 3 as well. Brian's still got a bit of life in him yet, it seems. So yeah, all good.